Hi, welcome to a video whose creator is blind and unapologetically does not know or care what the screen looks like.
Hi everyone, so I've received some feedback on one of my last videos, and I mean, each person's opinion is their own, but this last bit of feedback got me thinking, perhaps I did this a little bit wrong. The way it happened was, I tried to do just some random vlogging, and as it happened, in the middle of my random vlogging, the company that is like my unofficial sponsor, in other words, they do not pay me to plug them every single video, but I do plug them every single video because I can't say enough good things about their services. They rolled out a great improvement to their service, and by the end of the video, all I cared about was getting that out. Well, I included that in the middle of the vlog, and maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Maybe I should have just done a video solely about this news. Well, maybe I should have, and I didn't, but that doesn't mean I can't now. It's old news now, but better to hear about something 5 days old than not hear about it at all, right? So here's a video that more directly tells you about the breaking news with Aira and what it means. Newsflash, it is Wednesday, August 14th at almost 5 o'clock p.m. and literally within the past 3 hours, an announcement was made by Aira. I have to share this announcement because if you have been thinking about getting Aira, you've got an email address, you've got a smartphone, it's just the subscription thing was what was holding you back. You shouldn't have to pay for this, you can't afford this, you can't this might be what just makes you decide, okay, I'm gonna take the plunge. Aira just announced that if you've got quick little tasks that you just want some eyes for a couple of minutes, you can get that for free. Doesn't matter where you're at. Of course, there's still the Aira Access Network, but if you just need to do quick, short little tasks, 5-minute long calls, 5 minutes or less, is now free. I'm gonna read this. This is like hot off the presses. It was circulated in an email a few hours ago. Literally, it was just announced today. Here's what the announcement says. The day we've all been waiting for is finally here. Aira is free, everywhere and at any time. Let that sink in for a moment. Aira is free. Starting today, you can make short calls to Aira agents free every day. So whenever you're doing those small daily tasks where a little information can save you a lot of time, we've got you covered. We know, we can hardly believe it ourselves. There's no catch. So long as the call is relatively short, up to 5 minutes, it's free. Just make sure you have the latest version of the app on your phone. As this is an early version of the service, we ask for some patience if you come across any hiccups along the way, or if we end up making some minor tweaks further down the line. We're so excited to get this into the world that we just couldn't wait any longer. The important thing to remember is that Aira is now free, and it always will be free. Want to learn more? The best way to learn is to do. Use the Aira app and connect with an agent. You can ask all your questions and it won't cost you a thing. If you're not on a plan, that's great. You can now make short calls to Aira agents for free every day and everywhere. You're no longer limited to using Aira in just access locations or with access offers, although those are still great to use if you want to do something that will take more time, like explore a museum that happens to be on the Aira Access Network. I threw the that happens to be on the Aira Access Network in there, but if you're on a plan, that's great too. You can use your free daily short calls to help make your plan minutes stretch further. As the first 5 minutes of every call is free, you can now use your plan minutes whenever you're doing anything that may take more time. Did we mention that Aira is free? Yeah, that's the whole point, to make sure that everyone watching me knows that Aira is free. On with the announcement released by Aira. Connect with an agent now and start saving time. You have nothing to lose, literally. And that ends the announcement. I mean, the perfect example of that happened yesterday. Unfortunately, I think it did still eat up a couple of Aira minutes because this only came out today. Monday night, I opened up what I thought was the second box of a food that I enjoyed, bit into it. I was like, ugh, I can manage to eat this, but this does not taste like it's supposed to. What's going on here? So I pulled the empty box out of the trash and called Aira to say, what's in this box tastes differently than what was in this other box. I want to know why. Tell me what the difference is between these two boxes. And it probably took, I don't know, I can go back in the app if I really want to and find out exactly how long that took. It really would have taken probably 30 seconds if I had had the camera exactly positioned like it needed to be. But that's a perfect example of what Be My Eyes may or may not know how to describe. However, Aira definitely knows how to describe. If you're like me and you don't know holding the camera correctly so that the agent can see anything from a hole in the ground, the Aira agent will say, here's how I need you to move the camera so I can actually see what it is that you want me to look at so I can give you the information you need. Be My Eyes may or may not know how to do that. Okay, well, you can't see what I need you to see. Well, how do I change that situation? What am I supposed to do with the camera? They may or may not be able to tell me what I need to do, whereas Aira agents know how to do that. Anyway, those quick little, does this pair of pants match this shirt, or what's the difference between these two boxes? Or, okay, I know this piece of junk is the same newsprint that we get every freaking week. I wish I could opt out of that, but what's this letter? You know, these quick little tasks that it takes 1, 3, 4.5 minutes to complete with an Aira agent. You can do that stuff for free. So check out the link for how you can sign up for Aira. I have a referral link. It's in the description box. Click on it and check it out. If you sign up for free and then eventually decide to pay for a subscription, the way it should work is, because you signed up through my link, both of us should get a month free once you pay for a subscription. Or it might be that, you know what, you're never going to pay for a subscription, just quick tasks and Aira access. Well, then that's great too. That means that you are enjoying the service that I can't stop raving about. And it is improving your life as a person who can't see well enough to, read your own mail or tell whether or not your own clothes match, or figure out, okay, what's the difference between this and this that it doesn't taste right? With this smartphone app and these great agents that can now work with you for up to 5 minutes for free, longer if you have a subscription plan or are in a particular location, blindness is no longer a stumbling block. And I thought to really solidify this and cement it and kind of show what this is like, I would literally demonstrate something. Officially, I don't think I'm allowed to post Aira sessions on YouTube, so I'm going to have to do what I do with every vlog video and just have pretty much my side of the conversation, essentially. Here I am on my phone's home screen.
Aira.
Double tap on Aira to open it.
Aira. Loading. Using phone. But announcement. Aira is a free service now. 5-minute calls for short everyday tasks.
Now, I don't know if you heard that or understood my voiceover. It might have been running too fast for you. This has been running here for the past several days. It's an announcement. Aira is a free service now. 5-minute calls are free. That's what I just told you. But I'm going to swipe through the screen to use the phone to call Aira for free, because that's what I want to do.
Using phone. Button. Using phone. Button. Search and apply a free offer. Call Aira for free. From phone. Button.
There it is. Double tap on that.
Connect. Agent.
And that's the call for free tone you're hearing there.
Connecting.
What would you like to do today?
Well, I'm going to take out a... if I can find it. I've got a... There it is. Thing of juice that... First of all, let's identify it. Secondly, what's the expiration date? Okay, it's what I thought it was, and I've got a year to drink it, so it's going to be fine. All right, thanks.
All right, you have a great day.
You too. That couldn't have been more than like a minute and a half. Totally free. Now, the way this is going to work is if you have no subscription minutes to use, my understanding is the call will drop after 5 minutes, but you can always call back for another 5 minutes. If that calling back every 5 minutes is a pain in the butt, you might consider looking at the subscriptions so that when you get past that 5-minute mark, you'll go through what I go through and the call will continue, but it'll start using up the paid minutes that you have. But really, even 30 minutes, the lowest plan is $30 for 30 minutes, which you can turn that into 60, 90, 120 minutes for $30 if you keep making less than 5-minute call after less than 5-minute call, and then finally start having like the occasional call that lasts 7, 10, 20 minutes. For a 20-minute call, you're only eating up 15 of your paid minutes, because out of the 20 minutes that you spend on the phone, the first 5 are free, so that's only 15 minutes. But I personally, in situations where I find myself using a rideshare service that I'm not 100% confident with, or I just want those working eyes kind of watching out for me, that's a security that money is, it's, call it an expensive sense of security, but I think it's worth the money. Although even I have to ask myself, is it worth the money I spend on it? I mean, should I consider cutting back so that I have more money and yet still have Aira when I need it? I mean, I think there is one that's less expensive. Well, there's plenty that are less expensive than the one I have. I've got like a Primo plan, but a Primo as we have it, yeah, well, anyway. But do I need that? I mean, I'm not sure I use all the paid minutes that I have. I'm not sure I used all the paid minutes that I had even before Aira went first 5 minutes free. And now that they have, I really wonder, should I still be spending the kind of money that I spend even for this? I mean, I don't know. That's something for me to think about. But the point is, Aira is free for the first 5 minutes, no matter what you're calling for, where you're calling from, or anything. It's just first 5 minutes of every call free, period. And with that in mind, I would recommend that anyone that has a smartphone and an email address and a visual impairment sign up for Aira, just because it'd make your life easier. And to be a tad selfish, if you signed up using the link below and then decided to even get a $30 subscription, you and I could both get that $30 worth of credit
$30 worth of a month subscription for free. So it's a win. It's a win-win. You and I both get something out of it. So anyway, to be more direct about Aira being free, well, Aira's free, and that's the whole premise of this video. Thank you for watching.
Please follow me on Twitter, or if you really want to, on Facebook. If you're blind or visually impaired and wish you had sighted assistance on demand, check out Aira. That just might be how you can get some. If you believe that when disabled people find the right job, they should actually keep it, sign the Walmart Preserve Disabled Door Greeters Jobs petition. If you believe 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time is too much to ask for a new YouTuber, sign the Do Not Demonetize petition. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.